Now this right here is Motorola's H30 Ultra, and this is our old dog, the Poco X3 Pro. Now there's not much that is common between these two devices, but this is PhoneOps and we do crazy stuff, right? So we're gonna do a speed test between these two phones. This is last year's flagships, this is last year's upper mid-ranger, if you may. One of them is on a stock ROM and one of them is on a custom ROM. Both of them will be very close to AOSP Android, and that is what we're going to see if this speed test brings any meaningful results. Hello everyone, my name is Kailash and you're watching PhoneOps. Welcome to this amazing and crazy speed test of Poco X3 Pro versus the Motorola H30 Ultra. If you haven't already, please subscribe because it really motivates us to make amazing content. So hello awesome people, welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so first things first, let me actually tell you the test setup over here. The Motorola H30 Ultra has a lot of advantages. Not only it is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, but this right here is my personal daily, which means it is a 12GB RAM, 256 internal. On the other side, the Poco X3 Pro that we have is a 6128 variant. Now talking about the operating system on both the devices here, the Poco X3 Pro is of course running a custom ROM that is Pixel Experience's latest Plus edition that is based on Android 13. And unfortunately, well, the H30 Ultra is still on Android 12. The whole point of this test is on a custom ROM, can the Poco X3 Pro give any competition to the top dog here, right? So Android 12, Android 13, but clean Android on both of them. And I've cleared the memory for both the devices, so we should not have any issues. Both of them are charged to 100% and kept on flight mode. They are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and all the other things are pretty similar, including the apps. So the first test that we're going to run is a reboot test, and let's see which device reboots first. So first let's click on restart, and over here we're going to select system because of the advanced restart menu. So 3, 2, 1, go. Off they go, and this time the Poco X3 Pro is a little quicker. I'm expecting it to win, but don't forget this is a very powerful device because the Poco X3 Pro has the 860, and then we have the 870, then the 888, 888 Plus, 8 Gen 1, and then the 8 Plus Gen 1. So the Motorola definitely has a more recent chipset, and the Poco X3 Pro reboots faster. Now, is that because of a custom ROM or good custom ROM optimization? I don't really know, but now is when the Moto comes into the picture. So let's quickly go ahead and unlock both of these babies here. So we are on the home screen, and now we're going to do a speed test of Wi-Fi. Remember, both of them are connected to the same 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. So we're going to go to Chrome here, and we're going to close all tabs, and we're just going to be on Google, right? So we're going to type speed test here and then speed test here. So we're going to run them one by one to make sure that they get maximum amount of bandwidth here. So that is my theoretical internet speed, 100 Mbps, and it's getting the maximum speed right here. Let's wait for it to complete the test, and the upload speeds are pretty good as well. Very interesting. Okay, that's the results for the Poco X3 Pro. Now it's time for the H30 Ultra. Yeah, it's almost getting the same speed here, but I feel it's a little low here, although if that matters or not, but this is to the right. That means the router is there, so this is theoretically closer. And look at those upload speeds. So there's definitely something going on here. It got a notification, but yeah, 18.9 and 100 and 111 upload speed. We're gonna run that once again, just to give the H30 Ultra a better opportunity, and download speeds look solid. Let's see how the upload speeds are. Alright, on the second run, the results were much better and more or less the same. So the speed test as far as Wi-Fi connectivity is concerned is pretty decent, no problems there. Now the interesting part, we're gonna run some applications, and we have a mix of everything. We have a few heavy benchmarks, a few heavy games, we have Adobe Lightroom, we have a messaging application which is Telegram, and a few system applications. All of them are pretty similar and organized in the same way. So we're gonna start from here with Apex Legends. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're gonna cancel this. Both of them are running at the same speed right now, mind you. Okay. X3 Pro. Is it gonna win by a whisker? Just look at that. Okay, similar loading times for both of them. Okay, let's go to the home screen. All right, now it's time for Call of Duty Mobile here. 3, 2, 1. Let's see which one loads Call of Duty. I'm really surprised that the Poco X3 Pro is doing such a decent job in loading times. We're gonna have to see the login screen here. Okay, this time the Edge 30 Ultra wins, of course. So that's gonna be okay, but we will still wait for the game to load. Now, one for the Ultra and one for the X3 Pro. New state, 3, 2, 1. Okay, who's gonna win this one? Okay, Edge 30 Ultra again. So now I think the Motorola is catching up and flexing its power and stuff like that. Of course, this is loading much faster. The powerful 8 Plus Gen 1 showing its performance here. So X3 Pro still loading, unfortunately. Okay, it's finally loaded. Now we're also going to check the memory, that is the RAM management here. Lightroom. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, the X3 Pro loaded it just like that. And remember, this app was not in the memory. Moving on, Antutu benchmark. So 3, 2, 1. Wow, similar timings for both. And now we're going to go to Geekbench. So 3, 2, 1. Similar timings again. Wow. CPU throttle test. Faster on the Edge 30 Ultra here. Telegram. Wow. Similar timings again. Now, system applications, right? So phone. Similar timings. Messaging. Similar timings. Google Chrome. Similar timings. And camera app. Faster on the Edge 30 Ultra. That definitely makes sense. Now, as you can see, we've loaded all the applications and most of the times the Ultra was fast, but the Poco X3 Pro on Pixel Experience Plus. Now, this is what a custom ROM can do to your old device. It is giving such good performance that even I'm surprised. I was not expecting it to win even in one of the rounds, but it did. Now, let's talk about memory management over here. We'll go to the very first application, that is Apex Mobile. Okay. Both of them have that in memory. Very surprising. Once again, Call of Duty. It says timeout, and is it reloading on the X3 Pro? It's just a blank screen on the X3 Pro. So new state. Okay, in memory on both the devices. Very nice. Lightroom in memory on both of them. Antutu in memory. Good memory management by the X3 Pro. Geekbench. Wow. Now CPU throttle test once again, and Telegram. Wow, Pixel Experience Plus just with 6 GB of RAM is doing such a splendid job. I'm surprised. Okay, the phone application is still in memory. Messaging is still in memory. Google Chrome, wow, and the camera app. So memory management on both of them is splendid. You know, it's okay with the Ultra because it's a high-end phone, has a better chipset and has double the RAM. But this guy, the 2-year-old Poco X3 Pro, just with a custom ROM and 6 gigs of RAM, is doing a splendid job. Now, for obvious reasons, we're not going to compare the benchmark numbers and stuff or the FPS in games. This was the complete speed test of Poco X3 Pro on a custom ROM and Motorola's Edge 30 Ultra on the stock ROM. Now, the conclusion from this video is if you have a device which is a year or two old and you don't really have any major problems, you should definitely slap a custom ROM because it can give you good and great experience in day-to-day usage. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this video. I'll see you in the next one. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.